Hi everyone, this is Cameron Danner, and this is my presentation on blank verse. I hope you enjoy it. What this kind man is saying is, even though John Milton's Paradise Lost is the classic example of blank verse, we do not want to see two naked people, so I will continue to part one. Part one. One definition to rule them all. Blank verse. Blank verse is unrhymed iambic pentameter. It is often used by Shakespeare. One of its most famous uses was by John Milton in his epic poem Paradise Lost. To the right we have a passage from Paradise Lost that we will be using as an example to analyze blank verse. Now, since most of us don't engage in epic rap battles on a daily basis, we normally don't rhyme in speech. But when we are telling a great story, we usually talk normally, or without intentional rhyme. Blank verse has the same effect in poetry as talking normally does in real life. It is usually used to tell a story rather than sing a song. When poets write in blank verse, it makes the poem seem more natural and more like a story than a song. But then why not write in prose? Well, iambic pentameter is still a style of poetry, and even if unrhymed presents the poet as a learned author who carefully thought up a certain meter to represent his poem, but wishes it to be more like a story. Shakespeare frequently switched between prose and blank verse in King Lear. Now for an example, class. On the left, the original passage from earlier, and on the right, the lines have been removed to make it look more like a novel. Without knowing the left was originally a poem, you would never have guessed it to be a poem. That's the point of blank verse. Give the poem a more naturalistic voice, one of a storyteller rather than of a musician. This is my gripe on VoiceThread, because apparently this file is too big for him to upload, so I had to put it on YouTube instead. Suck it, VoiceThread.
Just leave my body.